Hey, how's it going? My name's John, and I like opening packs of cards. Do you like watching people open packs of cards? Let's kick it off with this pack of Dinotopia cards. I know I've never opened one of these before, but I have seen the cards, and they're actually gorgeous cards. It's like beautiful artwork. I assume from the book that this is based on. I remember when that book came out, it was like such a big deal, and it's hard to imagine a picture book like that being so beloved these days. Just feels like a different world. But this is from 1990, and it says collect a card. I guess that's the brand there. And look at that. We can get random chase cards. So dinosaurs and chase cards. You had me at dinosaurs. You could have just left it there. There's a gold stamp on there, but it just says Dinotopia. So here we have some dinosaurs milling the grain. Very nice of them. The Foundry. If you're not familiar with Dinotopia, it's a sort of an alternate world. I guess maybe an alternate history where humans and dinosaurs exist together and kind of coexist. Dinosaurs are part of everyday life, and it's got some really beautiful imagery. I love the idea of animals and humans just sort of living together in this way. Look at that Stegosaurus enjoying the flute. I love that. That's going on the table right there. Okay, we got some Brachiosauruses or not Dilophosaurus. What is it? I can't remember all the up to date names for these creatures. Tree Town. During the conference, we met each of the so called habitat partners. Each pairing of human and dinosaur represents a different biological region. After the conference ended, we continued our journey north to Canyon City. Eventually, we drew near to Tree Town. The village perches in the canopy of an oak forest with a fine view of Deep Lake. There are tilled fields, barns, and botanical gardens within a short walk. That's some Dino Riders looking stuff right here. And then we got a beautiful architecture there. Okay, next pack is this is the second pack and the final pack of these that I have right now. Zero Heroes. These are kind of like parody cards of superheroes. They're kind of similar to the what are those called? Kind of similar to the Awesome All Stars cards. They're definitely from the same company. Donruss here, Donruss. And I liked them a lot. I only got a couple packs because that's all the vendor had that I found these at. But I've definitely got my feelers out looking to see if I can find some more. I think they're pretty neat. Just this was the case in the other one. One of these cards ain't gonna make it. It's stuck to the gum. The gum is stuck to the wrapper, and the wrapper is stuck to the card. That's a real shame too, because I could have carried this in my wallet. That's my official ID card. There we go. I got my sticker now. Cool. All right, let's check out the rest of the cards. We have the Secret Society of Zero Heroes. I guess I could carry that in my wallet if I wanted to. We have Beetle Man. Probably needs to be on a team just in case. That's like his big weakness right there. We have Garlic Girl. Captain Long Distance. Don't like this guy's completely obsolete now that we have cell phones. And we got Power Punk. That's sweet. All right, I'm gonna put Power Punk on the table. Our next pack of cards is the X Files Series 1 13 super premium trading cards. We can get chromium, etched foils, and parallel foils. Oh, baby. It's a very interesting style of pack. It's like designed to be able to hang on a peg. You don't see that very much these days. It says 1995, and these are from Topps. I wonder if these cards came out before the show was really popular. I don't know. Well, let's see what they look like. Alright, I'm going to scissor these babies. Some high-end plastic they got going on there. Okay. So we have some kind of an insert here. We can reserve our collector's edition. Whoa, buddy. You may not know this, but at this time, Topps was making comic books, and I believe they made some X-Files comic books, which is, probably a big part of why they wanted to make these cards. Is that Eugene Toombs squeezing up through the toilet? Ugh. It makes me think of the Stephen King story, The Moving Finger. Checking out a monstrous killing without a motive, clear MO, or point of entry, Mulder draws a parallel with X-Files cases that occurred in 1933 and 1963. Soon, he and Scully are face to face with a centuries-old murderer who can stretch his body to break in or out of virtually any space. Pretty cool. Okay, we got some kind of embossing on this here. What does that say? Oh, it just says the truth is out there. It almost looks like a DVD box set there. Okay, we got some behind the scenes. Maybe for the fluke man. There's a fluke worm there. Oh no, it's from the episode where they are up in the Arctic and there's the frozen worms. Oh, what a horrifying concept. We have. This does not ring a bell for me. Oh, the Jersey Devil, but then we have a Lady Sasquatch there. Whoa. Some more cool artwork there. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got a baby. That's an alien baby. Look out. Deep throat. He's going to space. Whoa. Is that a prop? The grotesque four-fingered salamander hand. A rubber glove worn by actor Alan Boyce in the episode Young at Heart. Okay. A secretary's boss is killed and comes back from the dead to protect her from his killers who are now stalking her. It's kind of hard to imagine a boss caring about his secretary that much, but I like it. That's beautiful. That's a great shot. Mulder staring up into the belly of a UFO. Alright, well, I got a lot more of these cards, so you're going to see them again. And I'm glad they turned out to be pretty cool. Alright, we got 2 packs to go. Our second to last, we have Ghostbusters 2. Now, I kind of came up with a running thing for these packs. I feel like every one of these has at least 2 cards with the Scoleri brothers from the opening scene in the courtroom. So you can go with the over or under. Okay, I'm gonna say there's 2. Place your bets now. How many Scoleri brothers cards are we gonna see? All right. Well, we start off with some haunted gum. Okay, it let go. Not too bad there. Okay, I'm gonna try and preserve the sticker. It looks like stickers. We might have 2 stickers in this pack. Cool. Okay. How do we do this? All right. I think it's the most complicated way I could have possibly done that. But we got Sigourney. A nice little Ghostbusters advertisement almost. I like that. Let's put it on the table. Struck by finger lightning. Okay, there's our first courtroom scene. I don't know if it counts because I can't see the ghosts on there, but I would say this counts. Spengler Underglass. We got the Statue of Liberty. I guess that's after she's come to life. This okay. So this is behind the scenes, showing us how they shot those parts with her, with the Ghostbusters inside there. We got Bill Murray always makes a movie better. We got Rick Moranis, the man. I love that guy. The museum. Well, okay. Unless these stickers are Scolari stickers, if you voted for under, then I think you won. Okay, well I think that's a Scolari. So we hit two. I do love this artwork though. It's very messed up and creepy looking. And we got one more sticker to go. Oh, it's the iconic Peace Given Buster Ghost there. All right. Well, we hit two. We stayed. The numbers are holding out so far. All right. Our final pack may not seem like an appropriate final pack, but it is the first one of these that I've ever opened, and I think it's kind of weird. It's like, why did growing pains? What a weird thing to make a pack of cards of. From 1988. I remember this show. I remember watching it some, but it just wasn't my jam as a kid growing up. I just wasn't into it. I don't know uh, what type of kid you had to be into Growing Pains. Maybe you were like really into Kirk Cameron or something. I don't know. But I got this pack recently and I'm going to open it. Okay. Well, we got some gum. We got a whole shattered into three pieces. Certainly have seen much worse. Well, our first card is the man himself, Kirk Cameron. Of course, these days Kirk is up to much less interesting things. He's gone off the deep end into the Christian movies and stuff, but he was quite the heartthrob back then. Mike for president. Okay. Yeah. All right. A cake only a daughter could love. Got Alan Thicke in there. I don't. For some reason, I think this kid's name was Jeremy, but I don't know if that's true. Someday, son, we'll own a full-size dining room table. I promise. So far, these cards are like they're like the Alf cards, but without the Muppet, without the alien. Okay, all right. There's the sticker. Save it for the end. I can't remember. Is that my locker combination or my grade point average? What would you do if you had to take an IQ test and you just knew you'd look like a dummy next to your brainy sister? Ask Mike Seaver. He came up with a pretty creative solution to the problem. Do you remember what that problem was? Because I don't. Too cool to be forgotten. It's kind of funny that they have a little antenna on the top of the house there. We got old Kirk with a snake. Maybe this is where he met the devil and it sent him on his Christian crusade. I don't know. We're innocent. We just look guilty. Am I in trouble, Dad, or do you have lockjaw? Our final card from the Groaning Pains pack. It's our sticker. It is, whoa, Carol Seaver. You know, I don't remember having a crush on this girl growing up, but I do like her hairstyle and I like her kind of boxy sweater shirt that she's wearing there. So I guess we'll put it on the table. Can we go up there? Oh, Christ. Hold on, Taco. Hold on. Just a minute, buddy. All right, well, now that I got all those packs opened, I think it's kind of a close call between the Dinotopia and the X-Files, but I'm going to give it a slight edge to the dinosaur one just because it's got my boy the Stegosaurus hanging out with a flute-playing buddy. Let me know what you thought of those packs. Which one was your favorite? And until next time, let's all try to be cool, and I'll see you again soon.